Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Didn't want to scare the man with my eyebrows, so I have a hat on. I think I'm just gonna leave it on like this because I don't want to scare you guys either. It's so crazy. What a day, what a day. It's a Tuesday, you guys. Hi, welcome back to the channel. This starting of the vlog just represents my past few days. I feel like I got a sandwich, the same crazy one that I always get, chocolate chip frappuccino to start the day off right. I just woke up. It's still so good. I don't know if they're gonna discontinue this. I just saw that they have this option, that they have this vegan cream on top. It's really good. So I'm just waiting for my eyebrows to be done. Happy 2023, you guys. We are in the new year. I did not have like a super glamorous New Year's Eve with my boyfriend, but it was lovely, really chill. Just took a stroll down by the Danube. I think I got a Red Bull and he got some kind of an alcoholic drink. It was so hard to stay up until midnight. On the first, it was my name day. We went on another walk. It was really great. He got me a Starbucks for my name day and we chatted a lot about next week's traveling. We are going to London, if you missed it. We're just going for 2 days and I've been thinking about my outfit constantly because I want to take nice photos and maybe a few videos, and I just want to look good because I hate it when I look back on a video and I feel like I didn't look good. I'll just think about what I'm gonna think when I'm looking back at these videos. In Hungary, I know that it's a thing that we celebrate name days, but even my boyfriend asked me who is Hungarian, like, do you actually get presents for your name day? And I do. It's on the 1st. The year starts with me. Dad also came over on the 1st. He got me some sweet chili hot chocolate and like an assorted different types of honeys, like in small jars. And my mom, as she knows me best, she got me a book, which is the same exact book that I got for my brother's girlfriend. It's Animal Farm from George Orwell, or I cannot talk, George Orwell. Like these editions, the Helicon editions, which you can get at Libri. I have a few already. See these ones, they look kind of the same and they're also numbered. I also got a little bit of money for a concert that I bought tickets for, and more importantly, I got this bracelet, which is an amethyst bracelet. And the reason why I said that this outfit is really fitting for my past few days is because, look, I really want to make videos on the internet which are kind of like a safe space for you guys, which is a place where you can have fun or kind of get educated about materials or like parts of psychology, which I studied, and have a broader knowledge on, or spirituality or lifestyle, and like a place where you can relax and, as I said, have fun. But there are other times when I really want to make a video and I don't want to talk about what I got or what I bought or talk about or show you like material things. This part of the video is exactly that part of the video because I've been kind of off social media for 3 days. It's been beneficial. I've been just trying to figure out what is wrong because I was constantly, and kind of still am, anxious, and that's exactly why I pulled out my camera. We were talking a lot with my boyfriend yesterday when he came back home from work. I'm off this week. And I figured, or maybe both of us figured out together, that maybe why I'm anxious is that I don't have like a next step particularly. Even though we are traveling next week, I'm kind of beginning to feel like if there's no structure for me, I kind of lose it. Like not not in like an extremely bad way, but bottom line is I think I need structure, some kind of a structure. And it really scares me because one day I really want to own my own business, and I'm gonna be the owner of that business if and when. I think I need to learn more about how to create structure for myself and how not to rely on a structure which was given by me, aka when I work at my 9-to-5 job. So yeah, we talked a lot with the boyfriend yesterday. I had a panic attack yesterday and a day before that. It's just not really like me. I mean, I've been having panic attacks since I was 14, so it's not like a new thing. Most of the time I can point my finger at a few things which could be wrong and kind of analyze myself, which is horrible. And I should not do that, even though I'm a psychologist. I should not do that because it's not 100% accurate, not even 90% accurate. But thank goodness I'm going to my therapist tonight, which is great. It's the new year, and I asked him if I could go every week because I've been going every other week, and I think that's gonna be a great thing for me for today. And yeah, so I just wanted to share. Hope it's okay, and I hope that you guys are doing great. But if you're not, go see a therapist because it really helps. I wanted to figure out what to do to, I wouldn't even say like get me out of a funk. I know it's like a trend on YouTube, but just to make me feel more at ease and have more of like a sense of purpose and get shit done, but at the same time relax because this is the week that I have off. Yesterday I also, just to declutter, I put out like 2 huge bags of clothes and also a bunch of shoes. I wrote a list which really helps me during the new year to not feel like nothing is happening. I'm gonna take off this hat right now. And also this is a list which is kind of like the things that I do every single new year. Keeps me occupied. It helps me to let go of the past year and get prepared for the next. So I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna get dressed because I'm still in like sweatpants. Put a little bit of a makeup on, but not that much. And I really want to get out of the apartment. I've been wanting to go to my favorite thrift shop. I want to look for some pieces. I'm looking specifically for a coat, which I would love to buy for London because, as I said, I want to take nice pictures. But if I don't find it, I don't know, we're just gonna stroll around a little bit in the city center, and then I'm gonna share that list with you guys. Hopefully it will be beneficial for you. It is about an hour and a half later, but we're ready. That is it, and a really simple and cozy look. I'm gonna take this bag with me, which I got last year. So weird, but like a few months ago, because I don't want to pay or get any like plastic bags, so I'm gonna take this. Fog is gone. It's been really foggy in the past few, like 2 weeks, I would say. And I checked, and this is gonna be the weather when we're gonna be in London, so I can plan appropriately. All right, let's go. Okay, so this is the coat I've been eyeing with for a month now. And it's just no good. I don't like it. I can't really move in it. I'm hungry. Also, it's like super expensive, so I wanted to make sure that I love it, but I don't. Maybe I will head into another mall to meet Jen. We'll see, but I'm not getting this coat. Afternoon, everybody. It's the next day. Yesterday I was super tired. I hung out with Jen a little bit, and it was after 4 when I got home, and that's the time when my boyfriend gets home sometimes. I just wanted to hang out with him a little bit, and then I really got prepared mentally for therapy. It was good. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but it gave me a lot of thinking to do. Yeah, so this morning I just went running. As you saw, I was just laying around, tried to fix my eyebrows, did some skincare, and I went shopping, and I got a bunch of food, and I'm gonna try out my new zucchini spiralizer. So that's why I got zucchinis and just like a bunch of random stuff. Anyways, that is what happened. I feel like the apartment is a mess. It's not that bad, but I would definitely like to just put on some music and just not clean up, but like organize a little bit more. But to finish off this video, I told you guys that I would share my list with you guys about the new year. Let me just put you guys down here. Hold on. I'm not super happy about my hair or my outfit either, but that is not the point. The point is that we talk. Okay, I changed my cardigan and blew my nose because it's really, really cold outside. And so here are the 8 things that I do every new year, and I thought that I would share it, as I said yesterday, because maybe it would be beneficial for you. So here are the 8 things that I do every new year. It can be before new year or after, as we are after right now. So first thing, what I wrote down is purge photos from my phone and put it on my laptop and start with a fresh database. Some of these things I have already done this year, some of them I have not. For example, I haven't done this. I got a new laptop last year. This is what she looks like. Sometimes I'm not really sure. Yeah, it still looks pretty new and I'm still trying to figure her out. Okay, number 2 is checking my finances. What I actually wrote down is check my finances and figure out the consequences. Make a financial plan in your journal or on an Excel sheet. I have like an online Excel sheet that I downloaded. It's been helping me majorly, seeing how much exactly I spend on what. You can customize it. Also have like a different kind of journal and just write it down on paper. Number 3 is reflecting on the past year and thinking about where you were last year this time. What were the challenge areas? Maybe you can write down 3 big challenges. Then right after that, write down how you overcame those challenges. You can write down as many fun experiences that made you grow. You can also write down painful experiences that also made you grow, but in like a different way. If you are into spirituality and manifestation like I am, you can also look back if you manifested or if you wrote down manifestations last new year, if any of them came true. If not, how else could you rephrase it? So kind of just reflecting on the past year. And this is a really fun part because I remember last year I wrote it down in my journal, and I kind of want to do a video about it. Maybe I'll do it this week. Just some key areas that I wanted to reflect on and a few things that I wanted to manifest for 2022. And it was really fun to look back and see. This kind of ties together with number 4, which is what I have mentioned, manifest for this year, and also kind of make plans ahead. You can make quarterly plans, you can make plans for the summer, plans for next winter, which seems really far away, I know, but it's just gonna be here in a second, which is really crazy, like the concept of time. Sometimes January feels like the longest month of the year. And it's because, and I talked about this yesterday with Jan and my brother, and also my therapist yesterday, and just a few days ago with my boyfriend as well, because I didn't understand why everyone was telling me that January is so long. I don't think I ever really felt like it was super long. It felt by so quickly for me because I was in university for 6 years. This was always the period of exams. I was always studying. So the difference is that we don't have anything planned. In the past few months, we are waiting for Christmas. By the time we get to Christmas, there are so many small little tasks that we have to or want to do, like invite friends and family. What are we gonna wear? What are we gonna cook? The presents, like wrapping paper, then like actually wrapping the presents. Then all that shebang is done with traveling. If you're traveling during Christmas, then there's a whole week where seems like nothing's happening and you don't even know which day is what in between Christmas and the New Year's. Then there's New Year's, then everyone has super high hopes and gets inspired. So my point is, we keep waiting for something up until New Year's Eve, and then it's like a blank space and nothing really happens. So long story short, make plans for yourself. If you feel like you're lost, and if you feel like a little bit of me, or I felt like, because now I feel so much better, I have to say, make plans. Number 5 is super essential, is cleaning my space and organizing. I don't know why, but I always get like this. Organize, have a clean slate, and go from there in the next year. If there are anything that is not needed in my apartment anymore, like I did with my clothes, I put out a bunch of my clothes, just purge it. You don't need it, and you're gonna feel so much better, so much lighter in your space. Number 6 is more like for people who are content creators, or who want to be content creators, or want to have like an online presence. It's like making a social media plan and just figuring out what kind of content you want to put out in this year. How do you want to put that content out? Which platforms are you focusing on mainly? Having like a plan. Write it down, think about it, do a brainstorming session, go to a place that inspires you, whichever place or atmosphere inspires you, because I think that's gonna really help you grow and create more for the people who you want to create. For number 7, I wrote, check in with yourself about your physical health. Which areas did you lack in the past year? Is there a doctor's appointment you should have done a month ago? Figure out what form of movement works for you. I'm a psychologist. I am always focusing on mental health, but we cannot forget physical health. And what I see most of the time is that people usually think about this in reverse form, focus more on their physical health because that's what you can see and like physically feel, and they don't really focus on their mental health. But because I am a psychologist, as I said, I always put that in the forefront, and I really want to put physical health high up there this year a little bit more. Last year I did not talk about it, but I had an accident, I had 2 concussions, I had to go to the hospital, just some areas of my physical health, it was just really, really horrible. I'm definitely gonna focus on that as well, and if you had the same experience as I did, maybe this could be helpful for you too. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor's appointment. I know sometimes it's scary, but they're just there to help you. And last but not least is number 8. I said I call this feed the intellect. Look in the areas where you want to go intellectually, read books about it, take a class on the topic that you want to learn more about. So I kind of do this every year, but I think about where, as I said, where I want to go intellectually next. Just think about what kind of books I want to read, and if there is a course which I would like to take. If it's a little bit more money, then include it in the financial plan, and then work it out that way. This year I definitely have some plans. I did start thinking about it, and this was one of the main topics with my therapist yesterday. I think it's really gonna benefit you if you have your mental health in check, your physical health in check, and you don't forget the intellectual part of your mind. I think it's gonna make a really good basis for you, not just for 2023, but obviously for every year, and you can create like a baseline good feeling and kind of feel like in a balance, if that's what you aim for. So this is the 8 things that I do or try to do every year. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below if you haven't before, because it really supports my channel. I'm gonna go and cook now. Try out those spiralized zucchinis with pesto. I'm super hungry. Okay, bye guys.